evlenmek istiyor.
Aleykümselam. Oğuz hoş geldin. Ee, Aleykümselam Burcu hoş geldin. Hoş geldiniz. Dur. Bir dakika. Aleykümselam Eda hoş geldin. Dur, yapmam lazım. Ne kadar gecikme var. Yok bu deneme değil. Bu normal. Biraz önceki programı kurduğum için deneme oldu otomatikman. Bundan kaynaklı. Tamam. Öyle olursa yeter ya. Aynen. Hadi bakalım başlayalım. Nasıl bir şeymiş? Yeni karakter oluşturalım. Sıfırdan. Hogwarts Cadılıcılık ve Büyücülük Okulu'na 5. sınıf öğrencisi olarak kabul edildiğinizi bildirmekten mutluluk duyuyoruz. Bir dakika şu ne alemde? Nasıl kısayım? Ön hazırlık malzemeleri sizin için toplandı ve kaleye yolculuğunuzda size eşlik edecek. Bildiğiniz gibi reşit olmayanların büyücülüğünün makul ölçüde kısıtlanması kararnamesi 17 yaşın altındakilerin okul dışında büyü kullanmasını yasaklamaktadır. Ancak içinde bulunduğunuz özel koşullar nedeniyle bakanlık dönem başı ziyafeti ve seçme töreni için Londra'ya kaleye kadar size eşlik etmeden önce Profesör Elazer Fiy'in büyü yapma becerisini geliştirmenize yardımcı olmasına izin verme nezaketini göstermiş. Teşekkür ederiz. Bakalım. Şimdi buradan kimi seçelim? Kimi? Bakayım. Malfoy falan yok herhalde. Aynen. Abone olmayan chat'e yazamayacak artık. Ne seçsek? Bilmiyorum. Böyle başlayalım ya. Okey. Bu iyidir. Bu gözlük de var. Tamam şu gözlük olsun. Şimdi dur. Buradan aç stili. Biraz dalgalı mı olsa? Tipe bak. Aleykümselam. İyi akşamlar, hoş geldin Büşra. Olabilir. Biraz sarı yapayım. Benim saçlarıma benzesin. Tamam da bozgunluk olmadı. Ama şu şekilde oldu ya ait. Yüzde ufak bir savaş lekesi tarzında bir yaşanmışlık olsun. Yara izi olabilir. Bu çok abartı, bu olsun. Çil ve benler cilt. Okey. Tamam. Göz rengi. Kaş. Dur bu şekil. Göz rengi. Böyle. Tamam bu şekil iyi. Şimdi cadı mı olalım? Büyücü mü olalım? Büyücü olalım ya. Cadı olmayalım. Normal olsun zorluk. Karakter Harry. Harry. Bu şekilde olsun. Bakalım şimdi.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Kimsin birader?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your findings.
I've
Hoş geldin
apparated to more
Mefas.
vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Aleykümselam.
Why don't we
Favorim,
speak en route to
kardeş,
Hogwarts?
hoş geldin.
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Hayalet at. Uçtu gitti. Warner Bros. Games. Buralara atlayalım mı? Atlayalım. Gerek yok üzerine. Bırak alsın.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Allah affetsin, çok çirkin olmuş
Yes, sir.
ya.
I'm starting school as a fifth year.
Biraz daha uygun duruyordu
Extraordinary.
ben
It is
ayarlarken
indeed.
sanki.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent to me,
Never.
Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Parlıyor işte.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Ne oluyor lan? Ejderha sallıyor. Eyvallah Hakan, hoş geldin. Ziyareti engellediler. Var demek ki bir şeyler. Agalar. Ha. Bir büyü falan yapsan da çeksin ya anahtarı da. Ya. Bu tarz bir şeyden bahsediyorum mesela. Cana bak, çok tatlı.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
İsme bak, Harry LDK'de.
Take
Harry
this.
Diyarki'yle.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will
Yaralandık.
right you in a second.
İyileşelim. İç bakayım. Şu an oyunu full grafikte oynuyoruz. Bakalım grafikleri nasıl.
I can't believe
Başta bir uyarı veriyor, işte sizi rahatsız edecek ışıklandırmalar falan varsa oyunu kapatın diyor. Çünkü çok fazla ışık
a
süzmesi var
typical dragon would
oyunda.
never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
Nerenin
An
anahtarı?
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Anahtara dokunduk, buraya geldik. Büyülü bir nesneymiş. Yani profesör getirmedi.
I'm feeling
sanırım.
better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Bir Voldemort, Kara Lord
Why?
falan ekleyelerdi daha güzel olurdu sanki. Tamam. Dışarıda nasıl bir dünya var? Şimdi göreceğiz. Wow. Güzel.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George,
Çok
died
şükür iyidir
in
be
pursuit
hacı.
of whatever it
Nasıl
was meant to
olsun?
lead
Sen
to.
nasılsın? Nasıl gidiyor?
If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path,
Hadi bakalım.
however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Kadın diyor.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Zamanla
Hogwarts
kaybolmuş
Castle was
kadim bir
built
büyü
by and is
kullanılmış.
itself a stronghold of that ancient
Hogwarts
magic.
okulunun ana
I don't know
kaynağıymış.
where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below.
Aşağıda
This
yol
way.
var. Takip ediyorum seni profesör.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Büyümüzü yapalım. Haydi bakalım. Güzel.
Excellent!
Aktif bir hedef seçmek için kameranı kullanılıyor. Okey. Biraz zor oldu ama yapacağız. Hadi güzel.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Havadayken oynuyor.
Ah, up there.
Arada mı gidelim?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Haydi şimdi bir büyü yap da merdiven
Steady
olursun.
yourself.
Tanrım yapacak.
Reparo.
Aynen yaptı. Reparo. Aleykümselam. Eray, hoş geldin. Let's go.
Almost there.
Why would someone build this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Ne yapacaksın? Telefonu fabrika ayarlarına çekeceksin Eray. Görev telefonu ve düşünün. Yine harita ortalık olacak şekilde çevrenizi gösterir. Bu mevcut hedefinizdir. Okay. Alıntıları keşfet.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. De arkada mı oranın yolu ya? Dur bakayım ben. Aynen arkada. Şey çıkmaz.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Bilmiyorum. Acaba neyi engelliyor?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Aa, ne lan? Başka bir diyara açılan bir kapı. Profesör buraya gel. Çabuk gel. Seri gel.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Arius, vallahi yeni başladık. Bakalım grafikleri falan şu an için güzel.
What in Merlin's name?
Umarım sarar da bitiririm ben de.
Godric's heart.
Goblin mi uyandı?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Goblin uyandır diyor.
Hello?
Merhaba. goblinleri çok seviyordum burada ya. 2 dakika görüntü gidiyor. Açacağım.
It can't be.
Istaydım bu goblinleri.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Kanunlulukları.
This way, then.
Bakalım inşallah Darius.
Stay close.
After you.
Aleykümselam. Hoş geldin Sultan.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Nereye götürüyorsun bizi? Birader.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a
Aleykümselam
breath?
Eren. Hoş geldin.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Aleykümselam reis. Hoş geldin Maus.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Yolun üstünde.
On your way.
Bu yeni çıkan bir oyun zaten reis. PC versiyonu var diye biliyorum sanırım ya. Ben PC'den oynuyorum zaten de. PC versiyonu da var diye biliyorum.
Professor,
PlayStation'ı
how bad
soruyor
that
ya.
guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
Sakıncalı
We were just wondering about that goblin.
ejderhadaki aynı parıltı
He
var.
watches over the oldest section of the bank.
Yayın başlığında yazıyor Hogwarts Legacy.
Here we are.
Bir açayım.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12.
Kimse ziyaret
Until
etmemiş
today.
bu kasayı. Aleykümselam Turna abla, hoş geldin. Teşekkürler. Aç bakalım Goblin kardeş kasayı.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your
Aynen
help.
Harry Potter'ın oyunu bu.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then
Wow.
close the door.
Wait,
İçeriye aldıktan sonra kapıyı kapatması gerekiyormuş. Kapattı.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Şey ama yükledim dostum.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
O zaman
time like the
yoktur.
present.
Yeni bir oyun
Let's see
çünkü bu.
what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Asamızı sabitleyin. Bakayım. Öğrenmek için sembolün yolu boyunca yönlendirin. Nasıl yani? Değil mi diyor? Yok. Okey. Okey. Yakalandık. Hızlı olmamız lazım biraz. Okey. Geliyor. Yok bir şey azalttırayım. Hassasiyeti. Burada bir boşluk daha. Aynen. Okey. Kadar. Yeni bir büyü öğrendik. Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the
Canan hoş
way.
geldin. Yeni gelenler, hoş geldiniz hepiniz.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio!
Bir dakika. Biraz öyle ufaltacağım. Devam. Ne oluyor? Aha, yan ekrana verdi. Abi yan ekrana verme oyunu. Aga. Ay. Dur bir saniye. Yan ekran sıkıntı aga. Minicik 18 yıllık ekrana verme. Yalnızca bir. Bunu yapma bize. Aferin. Bu ekranı genişlet. Okey. Tamam. Okey. Şimdi bunu şöyle alalım. Sohbet ekranımızı da böyle alalım tekrardan. Devam.
Revelio!
Vallahi abla ben de giremiyorum. 3 gün oldu.
I
Bekliyoruz.
see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Bir tane büyü öğrendim ya. Bir dakika yapalım.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Güzeldi.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ah, yeni bir büyü öğretecek. Lumos diye. Koş koş koş koş koş koş koş koş. Güzel. Bunu nasıl yapacağız?
Lumos.
Well done.
Ha, ışık.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yok, VPN'le alakalı değil ya.
Potato.
VPN'ler saldırıyor. Profesör harbi profesörmüş.
Revelio. Potato.
Aynı yerde kıvırmıyor.
Potato.
Bunun için alıştırma oldu. Nereden gideceksin burada? Bunlar ne zaman bitecek?
Stay close!
Yakın duruyorum. Neler oluyormuş? Nereye gitti la bu adam?
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Nereye götürüyor büyü dalgaları bizi?
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Okay. Şimdi sıra üçüncüde.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Aynen Harry BRK'de yazıyor. Bekir, hoş geldin kardeşim. İyidir çok şükür. Sen nasılsın? Heykelleri aynı hizaya getireceğiz de. Hadi abi. Dur. Bir dakika. Ben şimdi bu heykelin sağında durdum. Bak, olmuyorsun. Nasıl yapacağız? Ha, heykeli
Perhaps I need to
yansıması.
get them all to stand at once.
Aynı anda ayağı nasıl kaldıracağım? Bakayım.
Lumos.
Ha, okey, böyle.
It seems I have no
Okay.
choice. I'm going to have to
Görüşürüz
fight
dost.
my way out
Dikkat
of
et
here.
kendine.
Protego!
Hepsinden birer darbe yiyin. Ha,
Protego! Protego!
hemen bağıştım kalkanı. Öleceğim.
Protego!
İksir de yok.
Protego!
Yapma be. İksir yok ki. Hepsini orada içtim. Tekrar dene. Hadi bakalım.
Protego! Protego!
Şimdi Ya Q tuşuna basıp sersemlet diyorum da bu sefer daha hasar yiyorum abi. Ha benim 3 tane düşman sersemletmem mi gerekiyor? Okey, deneriz. Harika yiyorum. Bu zaten basılı. Bu şekilde de ölüyorum aga ya. Ha, bu da ikinciydi. Tamam, olayı fazla ölmedim mi? Ölmemişiz. Öleceğiz şimdi. Tamam. Görev tamamlandı. Şekerler yok oldu da biz de can çekişiyoruz. Can nasıl olacak? Ha doluyor, tamam. Güzel. Güzel. Spora gitti. Profesörü bul. Nerede bu profesör? Bu şeyleri takip edelim ama. Burada abla, burada toparladım, sıkıntı yok. Bir an dedim ne yapacağız da toparladık ya.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Burada bir şey var.
Revelio.
Burada kapı bir işe yarayacak mı? Dur bakayım.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes, Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
Sihirli asa
There
bırak
must
da
be
yarasın ya.
something. I'll keep looking over here.
Bir şeyler olmalı. Buraya bakmaya bak, kaçırdım ha orayı. Bak şimdi.
Lumos. Revelio.
Burada herhangi bir şey yok. Ne dedi burada?
Lumos.
51 altın. Bu altınlarla sanırım şeyden can iksiri falan alabiliriz. Aha orada.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ben de var. Niye kırmızı? Canlı düşüyor gibi sanki orada. Ne oluyor lan?
Revelio.
Nereye geldin ben? Ha. Belli bir
Lumos.
şey sonra geriye atıyor. Bak gene aynı yere attı. Vallahi ya.
Revelio.
Bu var mı diye
Lumos.
bak orada da.
Revelio. Lumos.
Orada da yok.
Revelio. Lumos.
Profesör, ne arıyordun sen?
Lumos.
Ben kaçırdım orayı chat'e bakacağım diye. Bak,
Revelio.
bir şey yok.
Lumos.
Ne söyledi o profesör bize ya? Şeylerle ilgileneceğim falan dedi, kaçırdım ben orayı. Kapıdan bir daha gideceğim, dur. Bura niye böyle yani?
Revelio. Lumos.
Uçmuyor, nasıl uçacak?
Revelio.
Uçma diye bir şey yok
Lumos.
ki. Asamlı şeyimiz yok.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Teşekkür ederim abla. Heavy, BRKD. Arkada bir şey olabilir mi? Hep kapının diğer tarafına gittim. Ben atlayacağım. Profesör kapının arkasında, diğer tarafta. Onu bulamayız ki. Bak. Uyarı veriyor yanındaki. Az bir yayını bir geriye alıp o profesörün bize ne dediğine bir bakabilir misiniz ya?
Revelio.
Yoksa ben mi alsam?
Lumos.
Ne dedi? Ben orayı kaçırdım, o yüzden şu an ne edeceğim bilmiyorum. Burada bir şeyler var ama götürmüyor. Y değil, V'de o.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
DC bakıyorum. Harry Potter yayınındayken de Harry Potter oynuyor musun? Yayın aç izleyelim mesajı okumadım demem. Müco kardeş spoiler ver ya. Ben o profesörün konuşmayı kaçırdım chat'e bakacağım diye de. Şimdi mal gibi dolanıyorum etrafta. Ne dedi o bize? Ben bir etrafa bakınacağım, sen bir şeyler yap dedi de kaçırdım orayı. Teşekkürler Perçem, hoş geldin. Kapının arkasında. Kapıyı mı açtın lan yoksa? Yok. Neredeydi bu kapı? Aa bu yok, orada değil. Kapı kaybolmuş.
Revelio.
Ha tamam, okey bulduk, tamam. Ben de diğer tarafa gideceğim, geleceğim, edeceğim sanıyorum. Revelio yapıp bulacakmışız burayı. Söz aleykümselam, hoş geldin.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That
Tamam
is
tamam,
only a
sıkıntı yok,
basin
hallettik. Ha gerçi sen de izlemedin değil mi? Ben de
for
izliyorsun.
viewing memories.
İlk defa izlemediğin bir oyun oynuyoruz.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
Ay. Daha önce bu büyücüler burada böyle şeyler yapmışlar.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well.
Yarın itleriz sana adamcı.
I wonder if the path we've created.
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
O zaman abla, Revelio.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But sir, you shouldn't be in...
Bu kapı ilk defa açılmış. Biz açtık. Anahtar
I was right.
birinden geldi. Ejderha kovaladı. Sonra buralara geldik işte.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir,
İşime karışmak gibi olmaz kardeş de bilgisayara format attım. Şu an 720p 60 fps verdiğim halde 1080p'den daha iyi kalite. Ayarlayacağım onu daha
sir,
sonrasında.
I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you did.
Base girişi sanırım düzelmeyecek. Belki düzelebilir bilmiyorum ama ticket atarsanız hesabınızı Google Play'e taşıyabilirsiniz.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Kadınlar gününüz kutlu olsun.
Well, perhaps your young
Chatteki
friend
kadın arkadaşlar.
here will be more helpful.
Bu ana boss mu? Voldemort yerini cüce boss mu yapmışlar? Vay. Tek attı bize. Bu kim? Koruyucu mu? Ticket açacaksın. Senden bilgi istiyorlar. Ondan sonra Google Play hesabı açıyorsun. Oraya taşıyorsun hesabı. Taşıyorlar yöneticiler. Ondan sonra hesabına giriş yapabiliyorsun. Ben giremiyorum daha. Hesabım daha ölü Gmail bağlantısı olduğu için. Ne zaman aktarılırsa o zaman gireceğim.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Resmi Discord kanalında bununla ilgili bildiriler mevcut.
It can't be.
Katılırsan oraya, oradan
It seems those who set up the
görebilirsin.
pensive, the locket, and the path to both
Oyun
wanted someone
içinden
with your ability
destek kısmından da
to end up
ulaşabilirsin.
here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ucuz mu kurtulduk ne? Ne olacak şimdi? Aa işte bak en sevdiğim müzik. Aha. Hogwarts. Wow. En sevdiğim müzik zaten. Tamam. Hadi bakalım. Bu takılma ne abi? Hep
Oh, good.
abi bu
We haven't
takılmalardan
missed the sorting
şikayet
ceremony.
etmişler. İlk defa oldu. Güzel, kısa sürdü.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
İşte.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
İyi bir
Prepare
hareketi.
yourself to
Kendini
meet
müdürle tanışmaya
the headmaster.
tanışacağız şimdi
Fig,
müdürümüzle.
nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
İşte töreni
There
sona
were-
erdi.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Eğer şanslıysan
I'll be in touch.
hala seçebilirsin. Geç.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Evet, Harry BRK'di. Büyücülük Okulu'na hoş geldiniz.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking
Derslere
forward to
başlamak
meeting my
için
professors and
havasız
learning all I
sanıyorum.
can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder.
Neyse.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
Sadakat
A sense of
diyelim.
loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead.
Her şeyi biliyorum
And your
ha, şapka.
loyalty to a friend
Aleykümselam,
delayed your
Luton, hoş
arrival
geldin.
here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff Eyes. Hufflepuff kabul edelim bakalım.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Hufflepuff mı olduk şimdi biz? Ponçik. Benim kamera görüntüm çok mu görünüyor?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the
Bir
pitch in
sonraki
last
yayında
spring's final,
düzelteceğim
this year's
bunları
Quidditch season
arkadaşlar.
has
Çünkü
been
bilgisayara
cancelled.
format attım, pek ayarlayamadım ekranları.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Aynen, puff seçtim. Buradaki seçimlere göre mi ilerliyor acaba
It's lovely to
senaryo?
meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Bu samuru. Aynen.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Hadi bakalım. Alice Harikalar Diyarı. Yani tamam. Ha, şu an
Looks like
yayın
everyone's gone.
720'ye
Let's head to the
1080.
common room.
Buna göre bu ne ya? Ne yaptın bize? Böyle. Peki. Bu yayında böyle yapsak herhalde şey olmaz. Görüntü pek fazla. Ama bu yayın böyle olsun. Ortak odanızı bulun. Bulalım. Ne yapıyorsunuz? Konuşmuyorsunuz mu benimle peki?
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh,
İyi geceler reis.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who
Benim
she is.
baykuşum.
Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Başından sağdır ismimizi. Thank you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Revelio.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Çarpıldık abla valla.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first
Öyle
day.
mi oynayak? Neredeydi o? Dur. Öyle mi?
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed?
Çok yakışıklıyım ya.
Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level
Aynen
exams.
kardeş ya.
They will
Çok yalan
determine what type of
söyledik.
career
Ondan
you can
burnumuz
have when you
büyümüş.
leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure
Yok
your
artık
success.
Barış.
Here you are.
Büyük kitabı verdi bize. Ben de kaçırdım sahneyi valla.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ya seviyorum ya. Beyazı da seviyorum.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Şimdi size bir soru. Yayın kalitesine şimdi bakın, tamam mı? Sonra bir ayar yapacağım, ondan sonra bir daha bakın.
This way.
Video bitti, ben çok düşük veriyormuşum. 5500. Ben niye düzenleyemedim onu? Neyse, bir sonraki yayında. Şu an değil. Okey. Yayın kalitesi 720 olmasına rağmen iyi değil mi?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
O zaman al.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Topuna sıkarım profesör.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Orada biz varız ha. Basıyorum da seyahat yok. Böyle yok. Buraya mı? Ha, aynen. Hayırdır, kim deviriyor, kim kaçırıyor, ne oluyoruz?
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
İyiymiş, direkt ışınlanma.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I used to write to my parents every...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Wow,
and I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful
Allah biraz benzetmeye
My
çalıştım
suspicion
da
is that
göz
there's more
rengi
to the
aynı,
story
onu
than a
farklı
search for
yaptım biraz.
belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Saçlarımı uzatırsam bu şekilde olabilir biraz sanırım.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and...
Çilleri yok edip o %2 arayla kaldırırsak tamam.
I presume Professor
Burada
Fig
bir
has his
yara var, onu
reasons for keeping the
eklemeliydim ben.
details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Kulaklarınız
You
yanıyor
seem to have
olmalı.
provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yara oldu yara. O kadar savaşa gideceğiz. Bir yaşanmışlık izi olsun dedim, koydum onu.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Görev günlüğünü şuralardan takip edebiliriz. Okey. Görevi takip et diyelim bakalım.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Hoş bulduk. Böyle pusula bize takip ettiğimiz her şeye götürecek miymiş? Değilmiş. Başla.
Is that all you've got?
Kapışalım. Aynen, güzel bir şey. Kaybolmayız yani.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black
Kafatasın
skull.
daha önemli, kendinize
It was a
bilin diyor.
token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Ölme ha Barış, görüşürüz.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso, Levioso. A levitation charm. Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Aleykümselam, hoş geldin. Hayır olsun. Of, basamadık. Geliyor. Tamam. Levioso'yu öğrendik ha.
Levioso.
Uçuruyoruz.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Karakterler benzemiyor ya. Teliflerini alamamışlar sanırım. Discord'dan sen soruyorsun oyunu da ben o zaman oyunda yayındaydım. Hala yayındayım.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised Levioso. Well done.
Bak.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast,
Neydi ya o grubun
and
ismi?
Protego. You may
Unuttum.
begin.
Aleykümselam Numan, hoş geldin. Hangi grubu seçtiydik ya biz?
This should be easy. You're good. How Levioso. Thank you. Good form. I know. Protego. Nothing lucky about it. Rather good at this, aren't you? I know. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Must be your first duel.
Haydi güle
Let's
güle.
just say I'm a quick learner. Not bad for a beginner.
Hufflepuff, aynen.
You give as good as you get.
Ya şu işte üniformasının
I
önünde
put you on
var.
the spot, and you
Sarı.
rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Haggard.
Aynen,
Glad to
sarı.
have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr.
Seçtiğine
Sam will
göre
have some
senaryo
ideas for you.
değişiyordu herhalde.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sadık bir insanız dedik. Hufflepuff olduk.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Bitti mi ders? Ne haber kanka? Bir daha
Nice
konuşacak mı?
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oo.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Görüşmek üzere kankam.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Hadi bizi götür. Bu çok iyi olmuş ya şunu yapmaları. Çok kaybolurduk yoksa var ya.
Lumos, Levioso, Revelio.
Hangi şeyler onlar aynen. Ne oluyor lan? Bak götürüyor uçarak. Gidiyorum. Biri çığlık atıyor.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Çok iyi oyun ya. Ben bu oyunu bitiririm. Kaç günde biter acaba?
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Ona ben de hayrandım.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oldu ya da. Adamımı ezberliyor.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place
Artık
now.
gitti. NİGHT'im bitti. Diğer serüveninde artık şansına küs. Haydi bakalım.
Accio.
Accio. Yeni büyümüş.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I
Önce
see a
bu
lot of
bitecek.
potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
O da gitti.
Keep at it.
Medicine da gitti.
You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Baştan başlamam ona şimdi.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Let's go. Güzel, otantik bir ortam.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Sanırım bilim kurgu hastası olduğum için biraz. Sanırım en çok şu an bu oyun saracak beni. O yüzden bunu bitireceğim.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Splendid! Stay focused. Now, think of this. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. That's it. Not to worry.
Olmadı bu.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit
Tabii
of a
ki de
challenge?
meydan okuruz.
Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch this.
İzliyorum. Bu kadar mı? Abi onlara getirmem gerekiyormuş. Anladım. La durun. Tekrardan bastığımda mı duracak? Dur. Sanırım öyle. Bir bakayım. Elini getirdi. Biz elendik. Kaybettik bile. Okey, anladım şimdi olayı. Tamam, diğer 50'de.
Splendid!
Of. Bir daha kapışalım mı? Yeneceğim seni.
That is how it's done.
Bir daha kapışmamız lazım. Düşme! Yapamadım.
Do not be discouraged.
Bir daha kapışak seninle, gel. Olmaz mı? Yeni öğrendim. Profesör, bir şans daha.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Aynen, Harry BRK'de koydum. Ha, güzel.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Hadi bakalım şimdi kapışalım.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Çarptı. Dur. Topu da gitti. Çok iyi. Hadi bakayım. Ne oldu kız?
Ouch! Well played.
Şimdi yeneceğim seni.
Watch this.
Kırk mı? 30. Yapma be. Hop. Çok geç bastım, düşme. Ah be.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
Paylaş paylaş.
There we go.
80. Bakalım şimdi. Ve haydi güle güle.
excellent control there.
Harry
Very good, both of
çok
you.
iyi.
Well
İkimiz
done.
1-1. Neyse bir maç aldık, bir maç verdik. Centilmen bir erkek olaraktan.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Biraz konuşalım seninle ya.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Asasız.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Altyazı olmasa oynamazdım zaten.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother
Acım
William would
şansı.
tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Eyvallah Burak,
Better
hoş
see to my
geldin
charms
dostum.
homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Biz nereye gidiyoruz? Ne haber? Sarı işarete gitmeyecek miyim ben? Yoksa yok, şeyi takip edeceğiz. Bak orada da işaret çıktı. Kaybetmeyelim mi? Dur.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
NİGHT Will Smith. Araya gideceğim ben ya. Gelin bakalım. Güzel olurdu. Burada ne var? Kediler. Ne haber kankalar? Bakayım. Profesör Weasley ile buluş. Okey. Tamam. Toz bile götüremiyor bizi burada. Geliyorum
Don't get too
profesör.
cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Accio.
Akıyor yapabiliyor muyuz? Geliyor. Oh.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Bana da öyle geldi bir an Burak.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own
Kendi
wand
asamızı
to be
alacağız
far
ha.
superior.
İyiymiş.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natsai olsun. Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay. Reparo açılacakmış. Bir büyü daha.
Revelio. Accio.
Bir dakika. Kedi. Biraz önce tutuyordu. Kedi gördün mü de dayanamam. Ow.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Teşekkürler Profesör.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Nasıl bulundu ya? Sıkıntım var yayında.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Ülke heykelin yanındaki uçan sayfa. Burada. Bakalım. Güzel. Geliyorum.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Neden mi yapıyorum acaba? Bir saniye. Bundan olabilir.
Might some kind soul help me?
Ne konuda yardım?
Brilliant.
Akıllı uçma.
A new student would help me.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Nerede kırık heykel? Ha şurada.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Wow, güzel. Yeni bir şey daha öğrendik. Bakayım. Ben geliyorum hemen. 2 dakikaya. Aynen uçuracağım onu. Ve geldim. Gelin bakalım şuraya. Arı. Hoş buldum. Niye korktu ya? Ya öldü.
difficult as it seems.
Görünmez insan bir anda görünür oldum. Kanka. Kitap falan yok mu? Yok. Ha.
Hello,
Casper
looking for me?
geziyor. Evet, seni arıyordum.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Hadi gidelim.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Ben seni seçtim.
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself.
Vardı,
I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much,
falan
but it
koymamışlar
has taken some
oyuna ya.
getting used to.
Kötü olmuş.
I did not grow up around snow.
Elif alamadılar kesin.
Oh, wait, over here.
Oo, burada da çok büyü var açacağımız bir.
I often spot lacewing flies in this
Yani
area.
altın aldım birkaç yerde.
what's so
Onları
special
nerede
about them?
kullanıyoruz acaba?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Haşlarsanız kullanabilirsiniz diyor.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already
Şunlar
seen the
diyor.
hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Nereye gidiyoruz
Why is it
esas?
off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin.
Takipteyim.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the
Uçuş
castle
yolundan
walls.
mı? Tamamdır Perçem, teşekkürler.
Some of us are tidier than others.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Takılmaya başladı.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new
Herkes
fifth year?
yorumlarda bundan şikayet
Pleasure.
ediyor. Şu
You might want to
takılmalardan.
turn back, Miss Onai.
Güzel işler.
Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you,
Oh, Mr.
Professor.
Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Haller mi?
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors
Ay
being what they are
taşıymış
about
ya.
goblins and
Dur.
such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Reklam atlı deyince düzelmesi lazım. Reklam mı geliyor? Önceden gelmiyorum değil mi?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honey
Premier
Cheese.
kullanıyorsan
I could not
gelmez
choose a
reklam.
favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need
Nasıl
and
kalıyor
still have
ya?
time to
Reklam
explore a
atla
little as
gelmiyor
well.
mu?
Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace.
Tamam,
We can
sonraki
meet up in
yayında
the town
ayarlarım
circle
onu.
when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Ne? Pürge satan spor malzemesi dükkanı. Buraya bir gidelim. İksirciye. Burada tüm dükkanları gezeceğim herhalde. Dur bakayım. Ya, yok artık. Nasıl oluyor böyle bir şey? Wi-Fi yenileyince gitmesi lazım. Aynen, oyun güzel, sardı beni.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hoş bulduk. Nelerin var?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Garip bir laf sokmamış sanırım. Geçici olarak satılamıyor. İyileştirici iksir tarifi alırız. Sıfırmış.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or
Ücretsizlerin
come back
hepsini
another
aldık.
time if you're in a rush today.
Tamam, biz şu ücretsiz tariflerimizi aldık. Buradaki tüm dükkanları geçeceğim, gezeceğim ben sanırım. Gideriz ya. Hadi. Dur. Oraya gittik. Komple hepsini gezeceğim ya. Envanter. İyi. Meydan okuma mı yapsak? Hello, welcome.
You can stop a thief in their tracks.
Welcome to NİGHT. Şu diğer dükkanları da gezelim. Şuradaydık. Şuraya gidelim.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Herkes de tanıyormuş gibi davranıyor da kimse tanımıyor
Hello, sir.
sanki.
I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Dükkanda atmış.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Bu güzel. Bu da olmayacak bence.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Özel bir asa. Güzel. Ver bakalım.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Bir şey daha ziyaret etmemiz gerekiyor orada. Bakalım şu dükkanları tek tek gezek. Buraya da gidelim. Sonra şura. Sonra. Ne demek gitti? Nasıl gitti? Buraya da gidelim. Ne yapıyorsunuz kız siz burada? Ne var içeride? Röntgenciler size.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Dur şu saç değiştirelim. Olmaz. Bu zenciye yakışır bu saçlar. Esmer'e. Garip duruyor. Neyse hadi sen al. 20 benim altımı mı alacaksın sen? Değişmese mi olurmuş?
What is it you might be interested in?
Yok git soydun beni. Diyorum burada. Sanki eski saçım daha iyiydi. Aman öyle iyiydi. Bilmiyorum. Şuraya gidelim. Aleykümselam Ensar, hoş geldin. Aynen tıraş oldum.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you.
Ne haber kanka? Bana çay var mı? Konuşamıyorum ben seninle. Bilekteler. Burada. İçelim kahvemizi gidelim. Gel. Ne yapıyorsun lan? Tamam çık. Şurada bir şeyler. Eşarp mı verdi bize? Allah Allah. Neymiş? Sırasıyla hepsine gidiyorum Eda. Otomatikmen orayı da bulacağım. Çünkü dükkanların içinde de bir şeyler falan çıkıyor. O yüzden hepsine gireceğim. Dükkanların. Kediye karışmayacağım. Yok, online değil. Teşekkürler. Ne demek ki? Giremedik. Üç süpürge. Donko'nun şaka dükkanı. Thomas ve Scrolls. Domuz kafası. Bunlar ne? Yollara bal yumruk. Buradan ben hepsini geze gideyim ya. Evet, renkli, eğlenceli ama online değil. 11 seviyede mi açılıyor? Büyülü manavla Thomas and Scrolls'u ziyaret edeceğiz. Ne oldu? Çok iyi. Buradan al. Şeker. Ya da şeker. Ejderha çıktı içinden. 16 altın aldık. Neyse, tıraşı beleşe getirmiş olduk. Güzel. Ne yapıyorsun lan sen öyle? Değişik. Buralarda bir şeyler var mı? Ne? De bundan yiyelim. Tamam. Diyorum artık. Yeter. Demedim. Nereden geldim ben? Şimdi buradayız. Al yumruk. Bakalım. Buradan çıkamam değil mi? Gidiyormuş. Şuraya git. Aha 24 altın. Temiz. Güzel. Büyülü manavla Thomas and Scrolls neredeymiş? Dur bir bakalım. Burada yazıyor üstünde. Büyülü manav burada. Geliyorum büyülü manav. Şu görevleri yapacağız. Büyülü manava gideceğiz. Thomas and Scrolls'a gideceğiz şimdi. Ben dükkanları gezdim ya. Bir şey var mı yok mu diye. Aha. Bu bir farklı kedi. Ne yapıyorsun? Ya.
a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
Well, hello there.
Merhaba.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic NİGHT. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Beleş alırım.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Yok, çok pahalı her şey. Harcamayacağım paramı. Beleşimi aldım yeter.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Hayırlısı olsun dostum. İnşallah bulursun. Güzel hesap. Thomas and Scrolls. Nerede onlar? Hah, burada. Geliyorum. Eyvallah Karsu. Sağ ol kardeşim. Her Silvia dedi ama onun kanalında ben senin Karsu videosu da gördüydüm. Hanginizsiniz?
An inquiring mind. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown.
Görüntü
I
açık
look forward
değil
to
ya.
that day.
Kapalı nasıl açık?
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching.
Karsu kameradan bahsediyor.
Let's get the
Kameradan.
spellcrafts you need.
Oyunun görüntüsünü kapatmadım eğer kamerayı soruyorsan Eda.
Yes?
Kamerayı kendim kapattım. Şu an görüntü açık.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you
Ben de
want
kamerayı
when
soruyor
you want.
sandım.
Let's have a look.
Korktum bak Karsu şimdi.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Nasıl yani? Açık abi ya. Nasıl göremiyorsunuz yayını?
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Teşekkürler.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Haydi bulalım. Aha kamera kapalı. Bunu ben kendim kapattım. Ne? Gene mi kedi? Çıkmayın artık karşıma kediler, yeter. Tamam, yayını görüyorsanız sıkıntı yok.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more.
Alın
Perhaps
açayım
today is
bölüm.
the day I finally pick one.
Aa, ya ayarlarını yapmadığım için çok donuyor. Ne oluyor la, dur. Bu ne? Sen kimsin birader?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Aleykümselam Hüseyin, hoş geldin. Abi bir tane daha geldi.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep asking! We have to wear him down!
Ben gene kaçamadım. Troll yürüyecek. Aa, ben burada kaldım. Oyun buna girdi. Ne oldu la? Ne sıkıyor, ne bir şey yapıyor. Abi her oyunda buga girmeyi başarıyorum ya. İksir iç, iksir. Öldük bile. Her oyunda buga girmeyi bir şekilde başarıyorum ya. Var ya.
Hogsmeade, here I come. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Levioso! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
Protego!
Ana kalkanımı koydu.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I let him do more of this!
Yine baga sokacağım beni şimdi.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
Descendo! We need to make sure he stays that way!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Aa, üstüne var mı? İyiymiş. Hadi yürü.
goodness!
Aleykümselam.
A second
Hoş
troll.
geldin kardeşim.
Did you two
Eyvallah.
take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Tamam. Gidişi çok güzel oldu.
Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
Şunları bir onaralım.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Giremiyorum kardeşim. Face bağlantısından dolayı, şu face sorunundan dolayı. Bekliyoruz. Düzelince gireceğim. Düzelirse.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Başka yıkık. Burada var. Evet. Okey. Dükkan sahibiyle konuşuruz şimdi. Geliyorum.
We were just talking about you.
Bir bardak kahve. Biraz önce beni tınlamıyor, konuşmuyordu benden.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an
Görüşürüz.
order of
Dikkat et kendine.
learning. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Temiz mi değişiyor?
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Zaten ücretsiz alacağız.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad...
Aha. Oyun dondu. Ha yok, donmamış. Buradan ayarlayabiliyoruz. İyiymiş. Okey aga. Benim iş karışık biraz. Öyle Gmail var bende. Bilmiyorum, bakalım. Diyoruz. Giysek mi? Alacağım da.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Satma, ne sat? Tamam.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Aleykümselam.
Sounds like a good
Hoş
idea.
geldin.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
Biraz zenginleşelim, geliriz.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Kapıyı kırdım.
You said you could get to the child when they
Şimdi
came to
karanlık
Hogsmeade.
lord yerine
But
bu
all
varmış.
you
Düşman
needed was a
buradaki ana
distraction.
düşman bu.
I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have
İyidir
no
çok şükür.
value to me.
Sende ne var ne yok, sen nasılsın?
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Artık bu uçan süpürge verin bize.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Belli değil. Hangisine gireceksek de
No,
buradan
can I-
söylemem zaten ya.
Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome.
Daim
Butterbeer's
olsun
on me.
inşallah.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly.
Millet
Glad to see you
80
two escaped
olacak,
injury.
biz oyuna
Thanks to
girebiliriz.
this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls
Normalde
in Hogsmeade.
arada bayağı süre
That's
oluyor da
never
bu
happened
sefer
before.
erken geldi. Neden ben de
Something's not
anlamadım.
right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Alakası sana.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
Kardeşim
Can't
yeni
drink
meslek değil.
butterbeer forever.
Silahların ucuna yeni serumlar takılacak. Meslek değil o.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and
Büyük
Harlow are worse than
güncelleme
any troll you
yakında.
might encounter.
Yakınlarıyız.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Buyur Semih. Hoş geldin. Meslek de
I'm
mi
certainly
geliyor?
glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on.
Asya'ya
and I hope you'll tell
geliyordur
me.
o şu an bize
But for the
değil.
moment, we should return to the castle. Professor
Gelebilir
Weasley will
Asya'ya.
certainly hear
Ben
about the
bize
troll
diyor
attack soon
sandım
if she
da.
hasn't already.
Asya'ya yeni
I don't want
geliyorsa
her to
bize
worry.
3-4 ay sonra gelir. Hemen hemen. Gece için odaya girmemiş. Tehlikeliymiş gece. Hogwarts haritası. Nerede la bizim ortak odamız, pardon. Güney kanadı, büyük merdiven, kütüphane bina, Cam kulesi, astronomi. Burada mı? Geri de gidemiyoruz. Ortak odaya hızlı seyahat diyor. Onu da tamam. Gel, dur şunları birine bir gidelim mi? Bilmiyoruz ki. Asya'ya geliyordur. Asya'ya geliyorsa bize daha var gelmesine ya. Silah ve hazır. Evet. Oradaki fazla puanları alıp verebilirsin. On üst seviyeyi alıp düşürebilirsin de. Bunda sıkıntı yok. Bakalım ne oldu sana ya. Şu an Harry Potter'da biz kaldık. Bir dakika. Çık diyorum, çıkmıyordu orada. Ay ben senin ama ya. Bekleyin bir saniye, bir oyundan giriş yapayım da. Çok geriden başlatmaz inşallah. Ortak oda diğer taraftaydı herhalde. Yani ekranda açtı. Allah. Ben de Falforest'i özledim ya. Hesabımı özlüyorum bazen oradaki. Genişlet. Okay. Doğrudur. O zaman bir şey diyemem de ben 2 ay önce Asya'ya girdiğimde öyle bir şey yoktu. Daha meslek yoktu. Şimdi aga burada bir ters orantı var, tamam mıdır? Bu ortak oda şu Hogwarts'ta. Ortak odanıza şura mı benim ortak odam? Büyük salon mu? Bura mı? Ha tamam. Normal sönmesi. Sonucunda çok insan kalmadı ki zaten. Oynamıyoruz biz de orada. Oo, Kore'ye geldiyse daha Asya'ya gelecek de oradan sonra bize girecek de. Ölme yavrum ölme. Uzun bir süreç.
Were you scared when the trolls attacked? I'd have been terrified.
Not a single student got their sleeping draft right, and he vanished the contents of every cauldron in the
Yan tarafı alalım. Okey. Baykuş ustasımı aldık. Neymiş? Profesör Fig. Gel ve beni gör. Olmadığım bir şey keşfettim. Geliyorum. Profesör, bekle beni. Bak eşarp verdi beleşe. Orada altınlaydı. Biliyorum, arada giriyorum ya. İrtibatım var hala oradakilerle.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Aa, bir anda belirdiler onlar. Evet, ben nereye gidiyorum ya? Ama göre gidiyorum da. Aşağı, aşağı, aşağı. Vay arkadaş. Kış, kış. Neredesin profesör? Ne koşturdun bizi be? İyi ki bu tozu yapmışlar, yoksa hayatta bulamazdık. Var ya. Allah kardeşim, bana yazan hesapların isimleri aklımda kalmıyor ya. Bilmiyorum yazdıysa da. Çok kişi yazdığı için pek aklımda kalmıyor isimler. Evet profesör. Ne buldun? Konuşalım bakalım.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Arkadaşlar daha yayını bayağı uzatmak isterim
Perhaps we
ama
are
bugün
only
biraz
after a book,
halsizim.
but we should be prepared for
O yüzden
anything.
yayını
Once
şimdi
you've honed your
keseceğim.
defensive magic
Yarın
further,
kaldığımız
come and see
yerden
me.
devam ederiz.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hepinize teşekkür ediyorum izlediğiniz için. Yarın görüşmek üzere. Cümleten hayırlı geceler. Kendinize cici bakın. Dünya boşu boşuna dönüyor ama insan aç nasıl yaşasın? Ben de bir... Hadi görüşürüz.